The clock struck midnight, and everything was still. The neighborhood was quiet, with only the distant hoot of an owl breaking the silence. I was about to drift off to sleep when a sharp, rhythmic knock at my front door jolted me awake. I froze. Who could it be at this hour? My heart raced as I crept down the stairs, the shadows of the dimly lit living room stretching like silent witnesses to the unknown. The knocking grew louder. Swallowing my fear, I unlocked the door and opened it a crack. Standing there was, not a person, but something that defied description. Its eyes were large and luminescent, its skin a shimmering silver. It spoke, but not with words. I heard it directly in my mind. "We mean no harm. We need your help." The alien's voice echoed in my thoughts as I stood frozen in the doorway. It introduced itself as Vetra, a traveler from a distant galaxy. It explained that its ship had malfunctioned and crash-landed in the nearby woods. I didn't believe it at first. How could I? But then it raised a hand, and a holographic projection appeared in midair, a detailed map of the stars, unlike anything I'd ever seen. "Why me?" I asked, my voice trembling. Vetra's eyes softened, or at least I thought they did. "You have kindness in your heart. And you're curious." Curiosity got the better of me. I grabbed a flashlight and followed Vetra into the woods. The air was cold, and the trees loomed like silent sentinels. Finally, we reached a clearing where a sleek, metallic craft lay half-buried in the earth. Sparks flew from its damaged hull, and a low hum emanated from within. Vetra gestured toward the ship. "I need your assistance to repair it. Your technology is primitive, but it may suffice." As skeptical as I was, I couldn't deny the thrill coursing through me. I fetched tools from my garage and returned, working alongside Vetra to patch up the ship. But the night held more surprises. Just as we were making progress, the ground trembled, and a blinding light lit up the sky. Another ship appeared, larger and more menacing. Vetra's calm demeanor vanished. "They've found me," it said, its voice tinged with fear. "We must hurry." The second ship descended with a deafening roar, its engines shaking the ground. From its hull emerged figures similar to Vetra but clad in ominous armor. Vetra's voice filled my mind again. "They are hunters. They seek to capture me." Panic set in as the hunters advanced. Vetra urged me to retrieve a specific device from its ship, a small, orb-like object glowing faintly. I sprinted to the craft, my heart pounding, and found the orb nestled among wires and panels. As I handed it to Vetra, the hunter's leader raised a weapon, aiming directly at us. "Stop!" I shouted, though I had no plan beyond sheer desperation. To my astonishment, the orb in Vetra's hand began to glow brighter. It emitted a wave of energy that froze the hunters in place, their weapons clattering to the ground. Vetra turned to me, its expression unreadable. "This is why I needed your help. The orb responds to trust and courage. Without you, it would not activate." Before I could process what was happening, Vetra pressed a button on the orb, and the hunters disappeared in a flash of light. "They've been sent back to their realm," Vetra explained. "But they will return if we do not leave soon." With the hunters gone, we resumed repairs on the ship. Vetra worked quickly, its hands moving with inhuman precision. As dawn approached, the craft hummed to life, its hull repairing itself like a living organism. I felt a strange mix of relief and sadness. Vetra turned to me one last time. "You've done more than I could have hoped for. Your bravery has saved not just me, but many others." I nodded, unsure what to say. Vetra stepped into the ship, the orb still in its hand. Before the door closed, it extended a hand toward me. In my mind, I heard its final words, "We are not so different, you and I. Perhaps we will meet again." The ship rose silently into the sky, vanishing among the stars. I stood in the clearing, the night's events feeling like a dream. But as I turned to leave, I noticed a faint glow in the grass. The orb. Vetra had left it behind. I picked it up, feeling its warmth in my palm, and realized that my life had changed forever.